we will be exploring climate finance and the green economy, which are essential for a sustainable future. Our main focus will be on understanding how we fund a sustainable and low carbon future for our planet. Okay, let us begin by understanding what climate finance truly means in today's global context. This involves funding the critical transition to a more sustainable future for all nations. It refers to investments and funding specifically aimed at reducing greenhouse gas emissions worldwide. Additionally, climate finance supports global efforts for adapting to the impacts of climate change. This funding comes from a mix of public, private, and international sources working together. Now, let us delve into the core mechanisms that drive climate finance globally. These mechanisms represent diverse approaches to effectively funding crucial climate action. First, we have the Green Climate Fund, a very important mechanism. It primarily supports developing nations in their efforts to tackle the challenges of climate change. Next, we will discuss carbon credits, which are quite interesting. These are permits that allow a specified amount of carbon dioxide emissions. Then there is emissions trading, often called cap and trade. Here, governments establish a limit on the total emissions allowed for an entire industry. Finally, we have the Adaptation Fund, another key player. This fund specifically supports projects aimed at climate adaptation in vulnerable countries. Let us explore some key climate finance instruments that drive global efforts. These instruments are crucial for driving global mitigation and adaptation strategies effectively. First, the Green Climate Fund plays a vital role in international climate finance. It was established under the UNFCCC to facilitate climate action. The fund provides various financial tools, including grants and loans for projects. Its funding primarily comes from developed nations to support climate initiatives globally. Moving on to carbon credits, an important market-based mechanism. A carbon credit acts as a permit, allowing the emission of carbon dioxide. Companies emitting less than their allowance can sell their excess credits, creating a market. This system encourages businesses to reduce their emissions and invest in cleaner technologies. Next, we examine emissions trading, commonly known as a cap and trade system. This is a cap and trade system, where a limit is set on total emissions. Companies can buy or sell emission allowances to meet their regulatory obligations. The goal is to reduce overall emissions efficiently and cost effectively across industries. Let us now consider the significant challenges faced in climate finance. These are obstacles that hinder the effective funding of crucial climate action globally. There is often a lack of transparency regarding how funds are distributed and their actual impact. Developing nations frequently find it challenging to access these complex climate funds. Another issue is the insufficient global commitment to climate finance, falling short of targets. We also see greenwashing, where companies make false claims about their sustainability efforts. Let us explore the crucial role that banks play in climate finance. They are instrumental in mobilizing capital for various climate-friendly projects and initiatives. One key area is green banking, which focuses on sustainable financial services. Banks provide loans specifically for renewable energy projects, like solar and wind farms. They also offer low-interest green loans to encourage sustainable practices in businesses and individuals. Furthermore, banks finance electric vehicle infrastructure and the development of green buildings. Another important instrument is green bonds, a growing area in finance. These bonds are issued to raise capital specifically for environmental and climate-related projects. The funds from green bonds often support clean energy and pollution control initiatives. Both governments and corporations issue green bonds to finance their sustainability goals. Banks also engage in risk management, considering climate-related financial impacts. They assess climate risks when providing financing for various projects and businesses. Banks promote environmental, social, and governance or ESG standards in their investments. They also introduce climate insurance policies to help mitigate financial losses from climate events. Let us explore the global organizations that are key players in climate action. These organizations are instrumental in shaping international strategies for climate finance. First, we have the World Bank, a major international financial institution. It is one of the largest funders of climate finance projects across the globe. Next, the IMF, or International Monetary Fund, plays a significant role. The IMF provides economic support to countries facing climate-related financial risks. Then there is the UNFCCC, a very important convention. This body oversees global climate agreements, including the crucial Paris Agreement. Finally, we will look at the GEF, or Global Environment Facility. The GEF provides grants for biodiversity conservation and building climate resilience. Now, let us examine the fundamental pillars that define a sustainable business. A key pillar is a strong environmental focus, minimizing ecological impact. Another pillar is maintaining an ethical supply chain, ensuring fair practices. We also have social responsibility, contributing positively to communities. Green marketing involves promoting sustainable products and transparent communication. Lastly, embracing a circular economy model minimizes waste and maximizes resource use. Let us explore the key aspects of corporate social responsibility, or CSR. CSR integrates ethics, environmental care, and positive social impact into business operations. First, environmental responsibility focuses on a company's ecological footprint. This involves actively reducing carbon footprints through various sustainable practices. Effective waste management, including recycling and upcycling, is also crucial. Companies also focus on sustainable sourcing of raw materials for production. Next, social responsibility addresses the company's impact on people and communities. This includes ensuring the well-being and welfare of all employees. Promoting diversity and inclusion within the workplace is also a key aspect. Supporting and investing in local community programs is also part of social CSR. Economic responsibility focuses on the financial impact of business operations. This involves supporting small businesses and fostering local economic growth. Ensuring fair wages and ethical pricing practices are fundamental components. Companies also prioritize sustainable investments that consider long-term impact. Finally, philanthropic responsibility involves a company's charitable contributions. This can include donations to charities and providing educational scholarships. Many companies also provide vital funding for disaster relief efforts. Supporting community development initiatives further demonstrates philanthropic commitment. Let us now explore the innovations that are driving the green economy forward. These technological advancements are crucial for advancing sustainability across various sectors. Renewable energy technology is at the forefront of this transformation. We see major advancements in solar, wind, and hydropower generation. These innovations lead to significantly increased efficiency in overall energy generation. For instance, the development of advanced offshore wind turbines is expanding rapidly. Smart grids and sustainable transport systems are also transforming infrastructure. AI-based power management in smart grids balances energy supply and demand efficiently. Electric vehicles and high-speed rail systems are revolutionizing transportation. Smart traffic systems are designed to reduce urban congestion and vehicle emissions. Various sustainable practices are being innovated across industries. This includes precision farming and vertical hydroponics for efficient food production. The circular economy model is crucial for effective waste management and resource reuse. Also, green buildings and smart water solutions contribute to urban sustainability. Carbon technology and digital innovations are playing increasingly vital roles. This includes carbon capture and utilization, or CCU, technologies for emission reduction. Blockchain technology ensures transparent and secure tracking of carbon credits. AI also assists in climate forecasting and optimizing smart, sustainable supply chains. Let us now summarize the key takeaways from our discussion. These are the essential points you should remember about climate finance and the green economy. Climate finance is absolutely crucial for the global transition towards a low-carbon future. Mechanisms such as the GCF and carbon trading drive significant climate action. Banks and global organizations are essential in mobilizing funds for green projects. Sustainable business practices balance profitability with care for the planet and people. CSR integrates environmental, social, and economic responsibilities within businesses. Green innovation and technology are key drivers for building a truly sustainable economy.